Zandile Gumede's case has been postponed to the 15th of January next year. The state has requested 5 months to complete their investigation. The bail conditions have been revised and Mayor can now return to work. But Gumede may not have any direct contact with employees from the legal, supply or financial department. Newzroom Africa's Karinda Jagmohan has more.
Yes, the case has been postponed to 15 January 2020 as the state has requested 5 more months to complete their investigation. They've already sent out over 280 subpoenas to call witnesses to come forward and strengthen their case. Now in court we did hear that both Councillor Mondli Mthembu and Mayor Zandile Gumede have a new defense, Advocate Jimmy House. He was previously representing 2 other accused in the case, but withdrew to, of course, now represent Mthembu and Gumede. He, in court, brought up to the magistrate 3 main points. The first, placing on record the fact that Mthembu and Gumede are on special leave, while other accused in the case are allowed to work. But, however, the magistrate, Dawn Sumaru, said that it was never a decision of the court to place the pair on special leave, nor was it stipulated in their bail conditions, and that the pair should take it up with the powers that placed them on special leave in the first place. A second point that House brought up was the fact that bail conditions are not clear. However, the state prosecutor, Ashika Lakan, said that it was the prerogative of the mayor to ensure that she communicate with the municipal manager, Sipho Unzuza, while she is not allowed to communicate with any employees within the financial management or supply chain management or even legal department structures of the municipality, as it is, of course, related to investigations that the state is still carrying out. It was then clarified that both Mthembu and Gumede cannot, of course, speak to certain employees within the municipality, interfere or intimidate them with regards to this case and the specific tender over which they were arrested. The third point that House brought up was the fact that both Mthembu and Gumede believe that the charges against them are unclear and meaningless. He said that they believe they were arrested prematurely. However, both the magistrate and state prosecutor Ashika Lakan said that the state does need more time to investigate, to, of course, strengthen their case, but also then clarify the charges. The case was brought to court prematurely. It was agreed that it was brought to court prematurely, but this is only because of the fact that it is an extremely sensitive matter, and so it was agreed by the accused, their defense attorney, and the state that come 15 January 2020, the state should have ensured that most of its investigation is complete to ensure that trial can go forward. Now, I also want to tell you that it was extremely difficult for media to actually capture what was happening inside court. This is because of a media blackout. Now, journalists were not allowed to have their phones on inside court. Police were constantly checking that phones were off. And I must also tell you that armed security guards were inside the court, at least 4 armed security guards, and of course the area outside the courtroom had armed policemen. In fact, now, as you see here, there are armed policemen gathering as the procession, or rather the supporters, start leaving the vicinity of the Durban Magistrates Court. Zandile Gumede has just finished speaking to her supporters, thanking them for her support, and promises that she will continue maintaining her innocence and fighting the case. For Newzroom Africa on channel 405, I'm Karinda Jagmohan in Durban.